Hi, this is Grant from Move Health and Fitness. Today I'm going to take you through a wee band series. This is nice for getting a wee bit of connection with our muscles, get a little bit of a pump, and also should leave us feeling a bit stronger and also our posture feeling a lot nicer. Equipment wise, all we need is a yellow band and just find something around your house that you can attach it to that it's not going to ping off and hit you in the face. So to start with, we're going to just do a little bit of activation for the hands, the wrists and the elbows, just to get a little bit of blood flow. So we're going to work for 30 seconds on each of these movements. So the first thing we're going to do is a bit like a twinkle twinkle little star. I'm going to clench my fists and open them as hard as I can on the squeeze and forcing them open like I'm trying to split my fingers down the middle. Clench, open, clench, open, clench, open, hard as you can, as fast as you can. Make sure you get your thumbs involved. From here, we are going to move to a similar type motion. We are going to do a sort of scissor open. So from here, I'm going to again try and split my fingers down the middle, hard as I can on every rep. Try and rip those fingers down the middle. Okay, from there we're going to move on to the band. So we're going to do our low row to start with. So we just need something to attach this to. So I'm just going to wrap it around my dumbbell rack. This could be around the door handle, could be around the radiator if it's not on. Whatever you've got that's solid that you can attach it to. We don't want it too high, we don't want it too low. We want it kind of about waist height. So first thing we're going to do is low row. We're going to just soften those knees. We're going to push the chest out, keep the shoulders back, and we're going to try and wrap our elbows around our back. We're going to squeeze and hold. We want to try and feel those lats squeezing. Again, hold, and then coming forward. Nice squeeze on every rep. And that is our banded low row. From there, we're going to move to an underhand pull apart. So hands out in front, palms are facing the sky. We want to make sure we're pinching those shoulder blades together, and we're going to stay in that pinch throughout the set. I'm going to pull the band through my chest, and I'm not letting those elbows bend. Again, nice squeeze on every rep. And we want that band to be just hitting the sternum. So bang in the middle of the chest. Almost like you're trying to cut yourself in half with the band. So pulling the band through the chest. Okay, from there we're going to move to a similar position. Palms are going to face the sky. We're going to keep the elbows tucked in nice and tight. And this time we are going to externally rotate. So we're going to rotate back and try to turn those shoulder blades in towards each other, whilst keeping those elbows tucked in nice and tight. And the whole way through on every exercise on this, I'm really making sure I'm squeezing the band, particularly with the last 3 fingers. And that is our external rotation. From there, we're going to move to our diagonal pull apart. So bottom hand is going to stay just down by our side, and this isn't doing anything. We're going to work the top arm. So we've got one hand down, one hand facing up. The hand that's down stays at the hip. The hand that's up is going to be the working arm. And I'm going to, almost like you're drawing a sword type motion, we're going to pull nice and high. Just as I get to the top, I'm just going to rotate that hand. And we want to make sure we get a nice hit in at the back of the shoulder on every rep. And the elbow is going to stay locked out on every rep. And if you imagine if you were making a Y shape at the top, we want to be doing half of that. And then I'll just show you the same on the other side. So we'll swap the hands. So now this hand's facing down and it's going to stay fixed. This hand's facing up. And again, we're drawing that sword, and just that slight rotation of the wrist just changes how we get that tension on the back of the shoulder. And that's our diagonal pull apart. From there, we're going to do a wee tricep extension. So we're just going to have the band behind the head, good strong grip, and we're going to extend out. We're going to squeeze and hold, and then let those hands come back together. Extend, trying to squeeze above the elbows. And that is our tricep extension. From there, we're going to move to our bicep curl. So for this, we are going to stand on the band. And before we curl, we want to make sure we're engaging the biceps. So it's very easy to go through reps. Not everybody can connect with the biceps straight away. So what I want you to make sure you're doing is clenching the rope. Try and actively contract your bicep. And then we curl. And just making sure you're feeling your bicep working as we go. You're not just moving your elbow and not really getting much. Say we want to contract, create that tension, curl, and get a nice feel for it working. And then we would do the same thing on the other side. Now, depending on where you stand on the band, it's going to determine how much tension. Everybody's bands are a wee bit different as well. This one's pretty well worn, so it's a little bit looser, so I maybe want to go a wee bit tighter on it. Again, contract the bicep by squeezing the fist and feel for that mind muscle connection. You want to be able to feel the muscle that you're trying to work and not just going through the motions. Okay, from there we are going to do our half kneeling rotation. So I would suggest doing this on a mat for your knees. In that half kneel, hands out in front, knuckles down, shoulders pinch back, and now I'm going to rotate. Let my eyes come with me round as far as I can without moving this arm. Again, really strong grip all the way through. Make sure you're squeezing those last 3 fingers particularly. The stronger you grip, the better everything feels. Again, I'll just show you this one from the other side. Again, knuckles down, shoulders pinched. We're going to rotate. And that is our half kneeling rotation. From there, we're going to move to a lateral raise, and then we're going to finish off with an overhead press. So for the lateral raise, we're going to stand on the band on the opposite side from which we're working, and then I'm just going to take a wee step back on this side. Shoulder is going to stay pinched back. Again, strong grip, and I'm going to raise up to the side. I want my thumb down and my pinky up slightly at the top. And again, we want to feel the shoulder at the top. So a wee pause is great. Slow on the way out. We don't want to be coming up past parallel on these. We start to bring the traps into it. We just want to get a little bit of a pump in the shoulder. Nice pause at the top on every rep. And that nice slow tempo. Again, looking to feel that nice mind muscle connection. And again, I'll just show you the other side on that one. Again, depending on the band, depends where you stand on the band, is how much tension you're going to get. Again, we'll step back, shoulder pinched, really strong grip. We're going to raise, we're going to pause, and again, we want to feel that side delt, side shoulder muscle working, and again, keeping that nice slow tempo, looking to get that nice mind muscle connection. The last one we're going to run through is our overhead press. So again, we're going to stand on the band, tummy nice and tight, wee bit of tension in the glutes, and we're going to press and rotate bicep to ear. And this one, almost if you think like you're putting your hand up to ask a question, that's the sort of trajectory we want on the band, or on the whatever the tool is that you're holding, be it a kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you like to use. And today we're just using the band. So bicep to ear, not ear to bicep. And again, I'll just show you that on this side. Standing on that band, driving up like you are asking a question, bicep to ear, keeping that tempo nice and slow. And that is our band series. I'm Grant from Move Health and Fitness.